Hello and welcome back to Just Painted. Hey everybody, how's it going? So today I'm going to be testing out this new product that was sent to me to review, and it's by Funcrecol. Okay, functional, creative, and colorful. All right, so these are two different types of UV curing putties. Now this one here on this one is like a syringe and is toothpaste-like consistency. Okay, and this one's more like a putty, like a paste. All right, so we're going to be testing these two out. I got a couple of things here that we can test it out, but I suggest you guys to go take a look at Frank from Evolution X Studios. You know Frank, who makes the beautiful decals for your eye decals for your kits. He has done a beautiful review on this stuff, very in detail and stuff like that, and I highly suggest you guys after this you go check out his too. All right, to check out to see the stuff that he got and the results that he had. And I was looking forward because I seen his video, and you know, they had contacted me to check this out and review it, and now that after I saw his video I was really looking forward to try this stuff. All right, so I have a couple of things here that I want to try it on and see how it works out, and see the results. Okay, now this review is not sponsored or anything like that. This is going to be my full review, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion on it based on the results and stuff like that. So we're going to open these up and we're going to check them out. All right, so give me 2 seconds. I'll get things set up and I'll be right back. Okay, so first off, let's do a little unboxing on this thing. Let's see what we got here. All right, so let's open this baby up. I just got this today, to be honest with you, so I haven't even opened them up. Check them out. Nice packaging too. I love this packaging and the way they supplied this thing here. This is the paste one. And it comes with a beautiful little metal spatula. All right, one with a sharper end and the other one with a flat. All right, more like a carver right there, which is really cool. And really good packaging here. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna need my knife for this one. Let's see, take this plastic off. Oh, cool. They do say to use gloves for this stuff. Alright, and it's got an expiration date or a packing date. I don't know. Let me take a look. So let's see what this is about. Alright. Cool. It's got like a nice, like a translucent paste. If you guys can see that right there. Alright, without, you know, too much light on it. Right, it's almost like translucent looking paste, which is really cool. Alright, so I think we're going to try this one out first, guys. What do you think? So let me get some gloves on. Let me get that kit that I want to test this out, and let's see how it works out. Alright, so I have the stuff ready to go. Don't forget that right here I got my little stand. The stand you can get, this is a demo prototype, but you can get a stand like this for your lights, all different size lights this thing can take, from ny3dcreations.com. Talk to Mike, tell him I sent you. Alright, I'll give you a little coupon code at the bottom later on for that. Alright, but I want to try the paste, and I want to try it because, like, you know, more like if it's a pasty consistency, you could probably sculpt it, right? So, and this one, the syringe, I'm going to assume that it's more of a liquid type. Alright, so we'll try out both in different ways and stuff like that, and let's see what kind of results we get. Alright, so you guys know that I produce 3D printed kits, and this is from one of my Warriors series, and this was a failed print. Now, this is something obviously that I'm not going to sell to the public, right? Because you can see what happened to that. It got a little ripped up right there. So I figured this would be a cool thing to test out on this, all right, and see what kind of results we can get. Maybe sculpt it in there a little bit and see what. I hate to throw things away, guys. I really do. And I keep stuff like this all the time, and I got a whole box, not a whole box, multiple boxes full of this stuff like this, because I just hate throwing things out. And I always say I'm going to fix it, paint it, and keep it for myself, maybe for a demo or things like that, you know what I'm saying? But I want to sell this to a customer, all right, obviously. All right, so what I want to do is open this up right here, and I want to test this out. Let me move this to the side for a minute, because I think my camera's focusing on that too much. All right, but this stuff right here is very pasty. All right, and I want to try this. It's very translucent. So what's nice about that, the translucency allows the light to go through a little bit more. Now Frank did a test. If you go to him, about testing how long you should cure with a light on these things. He did a 10 to 20 second test, and it wasn't enough to cure throughout the whole way. He did a 1 minute test, and it did cure the whole way through. So guys, when you're doing the light, sometimes, I think the last video that I did, you guys see me how I cured some liquid resin when I filled some holes or whatever, and I do let the light go, try to make sure that the light goes through all the way. That's the one thing that worries me about things like this, that, you know, the curing, it doesn't go through all the way, and if you don't cure it all the way, you're going to end up messing up the kit in the long run, because that stuff is just going to eat and destroy your kit. All right, but this stuff, because of the consistency and the translucency, I think it cures all the way really good. But again, make sure you put enough time on the light to make sure you cure it all the way through. All right, so I got a little bit here, so I want to test out how this stuff works. All right, see how if I can paste it in there and then sculpt it a little bit, the lines and things like that. See what kind of results we get. All right, supposedly this stuff is should be easy to sand. All right, now this one here, the liquid one, obviously wear gloves, apply putty, remove excess putty, UV light curing, and then sand smooth. All right, so I'm assuming the same thing is for this one. All right, so let's try this out. Now this stuff didn't come with no directions or anything like that. They just sent it to me. They didn't say nothing. They just wanted me to try it out, and this is what I'm doing. All right, so I'm going to apply some in these nasty grooves. This failed print. Now the reason why this failed is guys, to be honest with you, there's going to be tons of reasons why this happened. All right, but no, I don't sell stuff like this. I don't let this go to, you know, and like I said, I just hate to throw things away. All right, so that's not too bad. I mean, actually, what's nice about this stuff is that, like, you know, the other putties, you only have a certain amount of working time. You got a lot of working time with this stuff because, you know, the other stuff you got to wait till it dries and it cures and everything like that. This stuff you can cure it right away with the light once you're done, you know, and you got a little bit more working time as far as, you know, how fast you can do this stuff. Now the consistency of this stuff I like. It's applying very nicely. It's just an odd shaped kit, obviously, right? You know, so, you know, they got a lot of grooves and stuff like that, so it's going to make it a little bit more difficult. I bet you if I had something a little bit smoother, it'd be really, really easy to do. All right, so let me take some of this excess off real quick. Okay. All right, so let's test this out. I want to clean it up a little bit before I do any curing. You know what, I want to try a different tool, see how it works with one of these silicone tips. Let's try it out. Let's see how it works, because I'm having a hard time getting with the spatula into those little crevices. So I want to try and see how this stuff works here. So let me apply it first. All right, there we go. And let me see how this stuff works. If this stuff helps get in there. Yeah, this stuff actually helps. And it actually doesn't stick, which is good, because you don't want it to stick onto your tool. All right. Now, obviously, after you're done using this stuff, it's easy to clean with some IPA. All right, with some alcohol, and it should come out based on the material pretty easy, or cleaned up very easily. So what I want to do is I want to try to smooth this stuff out before I do anything. Get a little bit more into that and actually clean some of this stuff up. Right. I like the consistency of it. All right, I do like the consistency of it. You just gotta practice working on it. I want to scrape some of this stuff off, some of the excess. All right, so obviously here, okay, I filled in, there was a deep gap in there, right? So I just filled in pretty much all of it. It's not perfect, okay? But I want to cure this and then maybe put another layer, or maybe we'll use the other product to smooth everything out. I don't know, we'll see how this all works out. But I want to test it out, so let's do a little curing. All right, so I got my light. Put on safety UV glasses, or guys, okay, for this stuff, because even the glow back is going to hurt your eyes. So make sure you're wearing proper protection, gloves, eyes. All right. So actually, don't need to hold this. I can actually put it down and give it a minute each piece to cure. All right. Maybe I'll just fast forward through this or just skip right through it, but this, I want to cure this for about a minute in each area. Okay. All right, let's see what kind of result we got from this. Oh yeah, look at that. It's cured right there. That's pretty cool. Let me see what I... Some sandy sponges here. Let's try these out. Let me see here. I got this over here, but I think we got this. So let me see how this stuff sands. A little bit of a gap there, but I want to clean this up a little bit before we continue. What I'm noticing in the sanding, it's not that bad. It actually comes out pretty quick, pretty good. Meaning that you're not gonna have to, you know, go crazy trying to sand this stuff down. It's actually coming out pretty good as far as the excess and stuff like that. And I'm noticing that really, really quick. All right. I'm doing a little cleanup. That's not bad right there, as far as putting a nice little backing on that, on those big deep gouges that I had in there. That's not bad at all. All right, so let me just try this thing right here. Now this is the way it comes, nicely packaged. All right, and this is supposed to be a consistency of a toothpaste, so nice little screw cover. Alright. We'll do very little bit here. Hopefully you guys can see that. And then we'll smear it over. Clean it up a little bit. I'm trying to do it as gently as I can. This came out pretty quick, so hopefully you guys can see that. Trying to be gentle, not squeeze it too hard. And we'll clean that up. This arm right here is very tough to get to, so I'm not going to do this on camera because it's just hard to get to right now. I could do it, but I need more time, and I don't want to bore you guys. So I want to do this line that's over here. So let's try to clean it up. Get a nice. Too much. Alright, there we go. So let me get my cap, back on there. I think this was more liquid right there that came out. Let me make sure. So what I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use this right there to get a nice smoother. Get the excess. Yeah, this is. Let's see how this stuff works. Let's put some light on it. Concentrate on this area right here, okay? So, because that's where I'm working at. I'm not working the whole thing. I just want to see how this comes out. Since I don't bore you guys. Oh my god, this stuff is so good. Guys, this is like really smooth right here. I'm telling you. Look at that. You remember when I have this huge thing? This is. Let me see something. I know I've been doing a little bit quick. If you take your time and doing this, this is going to come out. But this is smooth. Ooh, I like that. It just took me a few minutes just to fix that right there. If I put a little more work into this, I can make it look perfect. I'm cutting these grooves in a little bit for the just a little bit of more work. I mean. To make sure I get a nice clean groove. What's nice, you can brush this stuff on and cure it, and you'll get a nice, guys, a nice finish. That is, I'm rubbing my nail right on that, and look, is that smooth? Look at that! Wow. Wow. I bet you can even fix, like, this is a failed print and I got some lines coming through here. I bet you can brush this stuff on and get a nice smooth finish with this stuff. See, yeah, see how this one is. This is a stress line right there. One big line that goes all the way around, and this is where it pulled the print. I don't know if I had the right amount of suction. I don't know what happened with this, but this. So, wow, that is impressive. I gotta tell you, it saves me a ton of time from actually working on this stuff. I gotta tell you, I'm really impressed. All right, so let's do something else real quick. Just for, I really like this stuff right here. This is more like a very liquidy, more like a toothpaste. And this is more of a thicker paste. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to smear some on this right here. Alright, so let me go get another pair of gloves and I'll be right back. Let me change my gloves. I gotta tell you, I'm very impressed with this. Alright, I'm still very impressed with this. So this, I mean that's like, wow, man, this is like really smooth. This whole thing right here just needs to be sanded and cleaned up a little bit, but to do what it did right here and testing it out is yeah, this is worth it, man, I'm telling you. All right, so let me smear some here, and I want to see how I can fill this, how fast I can fill one of these holes. All right, so maybe let's try. I don't know, we'll see. So what I want to do is I want to grab some here, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to use my finger. I don't think that's a good Good idea. Stick it to my glove. All right. Now, I don't know. I don't think I would use this without gloves, guys, because I don't know, I'm sure it's going to irritate your. God forbid you cure on your skin by accident. You don't want to do that. You're going to burn your hand or something. So. Alright, so if you don't want to do too much cleanup, what you should do is try to maybe use this tool, scrape some of the excess off. Alright, so you don't have to do a lot of sanding. Alright. And what you do is you just put a little bit there as a backing. Alright, because right now it's all soft. Alright. So get some of that excess off. It's less sanding for you right there. This stuff comes off easy too, guys. Very nice. Just don't want to cure my fingers though. So I'm going to cure this hole real quick. Well, I don't want to cure this while I'm doing this. I don't want it by accident. This light is so good. I'll leave a link down below. This light is worth it, guys. This thing is cooking. I don't know if you can see the smoke coming out. Awesome. That thing is hard. What I want to do is finish leveling it out. You see how it's like a divot? So let's put a got a little here. Oh my, this is something awesome. I'm going to start using this from now on. That's it, guys. I love this stuff. That was quick. Highly suggested already. I should use a thicker grit to sand this down, but I just want to see the results on this real quick. There you have it. Amazing. This is cool. I love this stuff, man. And if you guys watched, the beginning of the video, I did this right here. I was going to do the whole thing, but, I have to take more time, and I want to spend more time doing this on video and show you guys. But this is smooth. This is smooth. And the two-step process. Put a little backing with the paste, and then with the liquid I went over it and smoothed it out, and that's it. This is awesome. And then, I figured, I think Frank did something with the PLA print where, where you have those lines and stuff like that, and he smoothed it with the syringe stuff, the liquid stuff, the toothpaste consistency of this stuff, and he actually got a nice smooth surface brushing it on. And look at this. I want to save this bust. And obviously I'm not going to sell it, but I'm going to save it because I fixed the cut, and I know I just got to do a little sanding and finishing it off over there. But this I can paint for myself and give it to a friend or family. You know what I'm saying? As a gift. I don't have to throw it out. Save me some money there. Awesome little product, guys. Thank you for watching, and thank you for sending me this, man. I really appreciate it, for testing it out. Funcrecol, functional, creative, and colorful. All right, like curing putty. All right, this is more of a pasty, putty type, and this is more of a liquid, like a toothpaste consistency. All right. But beautiful stuff, man. And this stuff worked out really good. And don't forget to check out Frank's from Evolution X Studios. I'll leave all the links down below. I'll leave a links down below for the product. You know, it's going to be probably an affiliate link. You can get this in Amazon. All right, and you know, the affiliate will give me a couple bucks towards me, but it doesn't affect you guys. They'll throw a couple bucks here and there for whatever. But you know, these guys didn't sponsor this, and you know, I just got to say, man, this stuff is awesome. I'm going to be using this stuff from now on for everything, for gaps between the seams and stuff when you're putting let's say you know the bust and the legs. This stuff will work great because you can actually sculpt with this stuff. See, like what I did here, you know, I fixed this with the grooves and everything. You can actually sculpt it in. You don't have to, you know, go crazy. And then you can add a little bit of gap filling with this. You know, those little potholes from the, well, these are not negative print supports. These are positives. They stick out a little bit. I don't have any negatives on this one. I wish I did so I could try those out. But can't say nothing bad about it. This stuff worked out really good, guys. You know, try these guys out. I will leave links down below for them. All right. Also leave links down below for Frank from Evolution X Studios, and check out his review, because his review, he's very mechanical and very methodical. All right, and he's going to go through a lot of stuff in there, and he's going to show you really quick about differences and things like that. And don't forget to, if you want to check out these UV light support holders and things like that from NY3D Creation. This is a demo, a prototype. He has some better ones out there now, and if you want to get something like that, you saw I don't have to hold anything. I just turn the light on and that's it. All right, so very cool to have and very handy. All right, and you know, and I'll leave a link down below too for this light. Okay, this light is amazing, guys. You got to try this out. This thing is like, it cooks right through. Everything smokes when I cure stuff. That's how good it is. All right, but guys, and the shrinkage on this stuff, there's like no shrinkage. All right, that's what's good about it. Because sometimes when you put these UV liquid and stuff like that, you see the stuff shrink in, and you have to, you know, kind of come back and forth and stuff like that. There was none of that. All right, so that's what I really like about it too. All right, so check it out. Funcrecol, okay, and I'll leave links down below for both products. All right, and you guys check them out, because I think this stuff is really worth it. All right, thank you so much for sending me this, Funcrecol. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm so happy you did, because I was very impressed with the results. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the like and subscribe. Don't forget, and stay tuned, because I got more stuff coming out soon. All right, so that is all for today. Peace.